Wait, hold on. She did, what was that again? What? Tell the story, Mom.
Oh, Dad brought the little pig home in a bucket from the sale barn. Him and Johnny Bolin were down there. And I don't know why he bought this little pig. It was a real small. And he said, oh, I thought the kids would like to have this pig. And they did. They played with it. And the pig grew and grew and grew. And then the pig grew, and they would ride the pig around in the yard.
Who rode the pig?
Franny and Mary Beth, maybe Peggy, I don't know. We didn't have many kids at the time. And anyway, the pig was like a dog, followed the kids around. But it'd go, like, you know how pigs are. And one day a salesman came there, and the pig came walking around the corner of the house. And he, anyway, I said, yeah, that's the belongs to the kids. That's their pet. And by then it was pretty well grown. Well, anyway, how the pig ended up, Dad butchered it.
Oh, he had bacon.
Yeah, that's how the pig ended up. He butchered it.
That's funny. What about the goose?
Oh, that was something else. We won it over at Father Farley's. Every Thanksgiving and Christmas, he always had bingo, and he called it his feather bingo, and all this poultry, different kinds of poultry, and they had played bingo, and if you'd win something. Well, we won a great big goose. You know, they're tall.
How'd you get it home? Was it in a crate or something?
I don't remember. But we were living up at that old house, and there was a shed there, and it had a fence, a door halfway high like that.
Mm-hmm.
So Dad put the goose in there. And we never did decide what we were going to do with it, but we put it in there. And we went somewhere, and we came home. The goose was gone. And we thought somebody came along, hunters maybe came and took the goose. Well, it was a long time, maybe a couple of years later, over there in next door to Phil Clary, that old house that was there, where Ryans lived when they first came here.
Yes.
And there was a couple lived in there, Tim and Doris Turner. And your dad was with Timmy one time. And he said, funniest thing happened, he said one day. He said, we looked out the window, and there's a goose coming walking across the field. And we never knew where that goose came from. But anyway, he went out and shot the goose. And we came home, and our goose was gone. And we never knew what happened to it until had been at least 2 years later. And Timmy Turner him and his wife ate the goose. We didn't get it. But the funniest thing, he said, there's this goose walking across the field. It was a big one, too. It was about like this. Come walking, and they went out and shot it.
They can be pretty big.
It was a big one. We thought the goose, well, it did. The goose flew out and took off, walked away.
That's funny.
I bet it did look funny walking. Here comes this goose.
Hmm.